Hey Babysitters fans! Today we're going to be making a Babysitters Club inspired organizer. This project is perfect for back to school season and would totally come in handy if you're a busy bee like our girls at the Babysitters Club. But first, you'll be needing some supplies. You'll be needing a 12.5 by 8 inch piece of cardstock paper. You'll also need other color sheets of paper and a thin sheet of foam. Next, you would need a ruler and Velcro, then just some glue and a pencil for marking out your measurements. You'll also need cutting tools like scissors, or even you can use a paper cutter if you have one. We'll also be using these cutouts to decorate the cover of our organizer. And finally, we'll be needing some super cute stickers and also stationery that we want to put into our organizer. First, we're going to measure out the folds on our large piece of cardstock. This will be the base of our organizer. Use your ruler and a pencil to mark out where all the folds will be. Here's a little diagram of all the fold lines. Once you have all the marks made, go ahead and fold as straight as possible along each marking. I'm using a creasing tool to crisp up the edges, but you can totally use just the tip of your nail to make this part happen. Next, we're going to take our construction paper and cut out sections to add a pop of color to each panel. Pause on this diagram to get the dimensions. I want a bit of pink to still show through, so I'm going to cut the sections so that they're a 1/4 inch smaller than each side of the panel. Now that we have all of our sections ready, it's time to glue them down onto each panel as center as you can. Once you have all your sections glued down, it's time to work on decorating the cover. Here, I'm going for a very collage-y look with the cutouts and a ripped paper. Before gluing anything down, I definitely recommend playing around with the layout until you're happy with it. Take a quick picture of it and just use that as a reference when you're gluing. This will help out a lot with the layering. I'm also adding on some fun stickers to really pull that back to school collage-y look together. After you're finished decorating, it's time to start working on the inside of our organizer. We're first going to work on some pen holders by cutting up some foam into 1/2 inch strips. Once you have your strips, grab a pen and wrap the strip around it. Make sure that it's not wrapped too tightly or too loosely because we want this loop to be able to hold our pen, but also we want to be able to take it out of the holder. Grab your glue and deposit some right where the foam overlaps and hold the foam there for a sec. Then just cut off any extra and repeat this for all 4 holders. Now glue down each holder so that they're evenly spread across the middle section of our organizer. After all your pen holders are in, it's time to make the highlighter holder. Grab a scrap piece of construction paper and cut it so that it is 1.5 inches wide. Again, wrap it around the highlighter and glue it where the paper overlaps. After that, just glue it down onto the organizer and you have yourself a highlighter holder. On the left side of our organizer, I'm going to glue down some really cute notepads and sticky notes that I found. I'm not going to glue them center, I'm actually going to offset them a little bit more to the right side of the panel so that we have room to make our closure later. After all the pads are added to the left side, we're going to make a little pocket for the right side using some scrap construction paper. Here's a diagram of how we're going to measure out this pocket. Once you have everything measured out, just go ahead and cut it out. To fold our pocket, first fold up the bottom section and then fold over the sides. Make sure to securely glue everything down. Now that we have our pocket ready to go, just start gluing everything down on the right side. I'm again adding some notepads and also some sticky notes and our little pocket at the very top. After that, we're going to finish our organizer by adding on our closure. For this, you'll be using the Velcro, so I'm just folding over our organizer to mark where I need to add the Velcro. After that, it's just a simple peel and stick. Once the Velcro is on, you're all done. I'm just going to add a few finishing touches of washi tape and some cute stickers. But that's it! Just fill up your organizer and it's ready to go. It's super cute and super handy for the school year, and it's just a great way to express yourself while getting organized. But that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.